So I'm going to demo how I do just a little Lego press printing. This is a setup that I had back in Print Fest in April that I haven't taken down yet, so that's what I'm going to show you guys today. So with Lego press, or Lego printing, excuse me, we're just using the flat Lego tiles that we didn't have back when I was a kid, but nowadays, like, I wish I had these. But they're flat, as you can see. They have a really thin profile as opposed to what we used to have back in the day. So these are really great because you can use them to legit print with them. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I have 3 different plates for the 3 different colors, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to start off with this guy. Usually I use relief inks, but to make this super quick and less messy for today, I'm just going to be using these VersaFine stamping pads to just lay down some color. Hold on, got a little bit of overage. So this works in the same way that letterpress or any relief printing technique works, is we're just inking a surface that is higher so that the ink just lands in that one place. And then when you transfer it, the ink will be on the paper. So I'm laying it down. Come on. There we go. And then when I lift it up, I've got my first printing. So now I'm going to add some more layers to that. And I'm going to be using this plate next. So the one thing that I really like about printing with Lego is that I can set up my registration to be exact every single time. And registration is when you, oops, wrong color, this one. Registration is where you match up one matrix to the other so that you get everything lined up exactly where you want it. So you don't have any like white areas where it should be filled in with color, or you don't have colors overlapping where they shouldn't be. All of my registration is going to be on point every single time. So I'll show you what I mean. So right now I want this to fill in these white circles right here. If I were doing this with a different kind of relief printing, I'd have to do a lot of measuring and figuring out how to get my registration exact. But in here, it's super easy because I can just count out on the pegs where everything needs to go. And then, oh, well, I lied. This time it didn't come out exactly. That's because it moved. So I'm not a liar, I promise. I will show you again what I actually mean, how it lines up. See, this is what it is. Even professionals mess up every once in a while, right? That's where you can laugh, Terry, in the background. All right, so we'll try that again, because I want you to see what it actually looks like when you get it on point.
Well, thank you for making that mistake, Mel,
Yeah.
because I wanted to show people that art is not easy.
It
so.
is not. Like, and I can talk about how with Lego, you can get the registration exact every single time, but, you know, there's still, excuse me, there's still user error. You know, if I'm not super careful with laying my stuff down, it can move, which will mess up the registration. So hopefully we will get it on point this time. And this is really great art that you can do with kids at home, because lots of kids will have Lego. So if you just hold on to all of those flat bits and just a standard plate, you can use that. And you don't need a fancy press or anything. You can just use a wooden spoon, like this guy right here, just a wooden spoon, and rub it. Don't even need fancy tools. All right, hopefully I'm gonna peek first before I show you. Yep, there we go. So now we got it right in the center. And that's the one thing that I really like about Lego, is I can get spot on registration, assuming I lay it down right myself first, every time I print. And then this one, we're just gonna do a fun little overage just because we can.
And Mel, you're teaching a class in this technique coming up in June?
I think so. I think it's June. We're gonna be mashing together Lego printing with zine making. So we're going to be printing with Lego to create the content that's going to be in our little zines. And so then we end up with that. So that's Lego printing.